If you struggle with blood sugar or are insulin resistant, this video is for you. I'm going to show you 2 ways to address insulin resistance, and spoiler alert, one of the ways is much easier than the other. Insulin resistance or prediabetes affects 1 out of 3 American adults, and most of us that have insulin resistance have no idea that we have it. Frequent migraine headaches, aches and pains, fatigue, upper abdominal obesity, especially protruding gut or belly fat, as well as skin tags, dark pigmentation around the neck or under the armpits, constant hunger, an inability to lose weight, cravings. These are all symptoms of insulin resistance. High blood pressure, mental health problems like brain fog, anxiety, depression, skin problems including acne, psoriasis. For women, things like PCOS, insulin resistance is the #1 contributor to PCOS. For men, low testosterone, erectile dysfunction. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, there's a high probability that the root cause is insulin resistance. If you have any of these symptoms, again, this is not an individual problem. This is a systemic problem that we have in this country. But this video is not about problems, it's about solutions. And if we can kill the root cause, then perhaps all the symptoms will die with it. I'm gonna show you 2 ways to naturally address insulin resistance. First, let's start with the hard way. The hard way is to eliminate carbohydrates from your diet. Basically to eat less, exercise more. And this will work. For me personally, this has always been difficult because I love food. And there's been times in my life where exercise was difficult or not an option because of injuries and things like that. Fortunately for everybody, there's a much easier way to do it. So here's the much easier way. If you struggle with dietary discipline, you can simply add more sources of fiber to your diet. And in addition to that, you can give yourself long stretches of each day where you keep your insulin levels low. We call this intermittent fasting. Most of us are snacking or eating throughout the day at various times. This causes a blood sugar roller coaster, that's the blue line, and this leads to elevated insulin levels throughout the day, that's the purple line. When our cells are bathing in insulin constantly, they eventually become insulin resistant. Whereas when we're fasting, we keep insulin levels low. We burn body fat for fuel. When we frequently and intentionally allow our insulin levels to remain low, our cells can regain some insulin sensitivity. And then before and during our meals, it's important to focus on fiber. Why is fiber so important for insulin resistance? Because fiber is the carb that helps you manage diabetes. The health benefits of fiber are truly amazing, but despite them being amazing, fiber is being removed from our diet. I've done videos about the missing fiber and how it's being removed from our diet. In this video, I talk all about how I've been doing it step by step. It's not just working for me, it's working for lots and lots of people, for men and for women. If you're frustrated with medication or things like that, this could be a nice natural alternative. And just about all of these stories come from fantastic people who I've actually never met in my life, but saw a TikTok video like the one you're seeing right now. And you can see more information about addressing insulin resistance in my pinned videos.